My student is a pretty outgoing girl that loves to read anything that involves mystery, adventure, or science. When she grows up, she wants to become a marine veterinarian or a regular veterinarian because she loves learning about animals and caring for them. Her favorite fish is a blobfish or a sad-faced fish because it looks like a pile of slime with a frown. She enjoys reading R.L. Stine mystery novels and any books involving information on animals. She then takes the information on animals to write and collect fact sheets to hang in her room. She does not like to read out loud because she stutters and reads slower than when she reads quietly. She hates to write just because she does not like the way her handwriting looks and it seems boring for her. The only time she does write is when classes allow free or creative writing time, when she can make up stories or plays to act out with friends. In elementary school, she did not take school seriously at all and decided to just have fun instead. Her grades suffered and she had to work really hard to focus so that she could do better in school. In first grade, however, she did win the spelling bee and continues to enjoy and do well at spelling. Her least favorite subjects are math and history. Her favorite subjects are choir and science. For math, she is in a special education classroom so that she can learn and understand the material better. In history class, she gets bored very easily, which distracts her from completing assignments and being motivated to pay attention in class. Choir and science are her favorite because she is interested in the material being taught. For choir class, she gets to sing to help her calm down and relax. At home, her mother influences her because her mom also did not like school when she was in it, and does not read or write that often. Her dad is learning Hebrew and speaks to the family in Hebrew without knowing or understanding him. She also said that he could answer any question that she asked because he is super smart. She uses this knowledge of asking questions when we are reading the Maze Runner together so that she can try to keep focus and understand what is happening in the book. She also has an abundance of questions to ask, predictions, or inferences when she reads. However, she does struggle with keeping focus on reading and gets off topic many times. She forgets the purpose for reading, gets bored or uninterested in the story, and will start to think and put her attention on something else. She recognizes that she does this in her classes and tries to put the text in her own words, or have the teacher put the text in their own words to help her grasp what is happening. She also asks questions to try and stay on task. To try and help her with staying on task, I asked her to draw pictures of things that were happening in the book. She did really well at keeping focus and was super interested in drawing pictures to visualize the scenes. One scene in particular was the most interesting to her. It was when Thomas saw the boy that was cut in half in the graveyard. She questioned the ways in which the boy could have been cut in half and why he was cut in half in the first place. Another activity that I had her do was write down her questions or any vocabulary that she did not know. This worked well for the beginning of the hour, but soon she lost interest quickly because she already had the knowledge to ask the questions. In addition to drawing, I would summarize some of the chapters that seemed to not have much importance in the novel and would skip to the more exciting chapters. This engaged her attention more because more events were happening in the story. She would also volunteer to read 2 to 3 pages in those chapters. At the end of the reading for the hour, we would also summarize and predict what would happen next. This helped her gather her thoughts on the book and figure out what would happen and how it would impact the rest of the book. I think my literacy learner learned from me the different ways in which she can benefit from drawing pictures or asking questions throughout reading the novel. I hope that she sees the ways that we talk about the book or draw pictures or use other materials like the trailer of the movie to further our understanding of what is happening in the novel. She does use these strategies on her own because she went out and looked up the trailer of the movie so that she could see what was happening in the book. I learned from the literacy learner that it usually does not take one strategy to help a student understand and interact with the material. Also, I learned that whatever she enjoys doing works the best for her strategy because she was excited to draw or read for most of the hour that I got to spend with her. The interactions that I have had with her are also improved because we got to know one another, and I believe she feels comfortable with me so that she can voice her opinions or questions without being scared. Each week when I go to the classroom, she has expectations for me to teach or participate in an activity for our reading that day, and I have expectations that she will cooperate with the activity and reading for that day also. This allows us to use our time wisely to grow and learn from each other.